is Maureen Legas with your 21 Days 2016 series, and today is day 12. For the next few days, we're going to be focusing on .loop. Today, we're going to discuss using .loop to store your client documents and best practices for using .loop with your agent referrals. All right, so .loop is one of the eEdge system pieces. On your eEdge control panel on MyKW, you have My Leads and My Contacts, which will take you over to the Market Leader site. Under My Marketing, you have marketing information, including getting over to your eEdge website and using eEdge to create campaigns for your clients. We have email, which will take us over to, well, first there's options here which will take us over to your Gmail account, and then action plans over here, which is a system developed by Keller Williams. My Transactions is the .loop portion, so when you click the plus sign, there are options for you to get to .loop, and so if you click Transaction Home, it's going to take you over to your .loop account. Now I'm using the demo account to show you how this system could work to store your documents and for referrals. So let's talk first about referrals. Let's say you get a referral from another agent and you want to start .loop so that you can be prepared for when you go to contract. The other good reason to put that referral in .loop is so you can track the referrals. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to create a new loop, and I'm going to call it referral so I can pull them all up. And I am going to say the referral is from Sue Smith and the client is Betty Buyer. So that's what I'm going to call this referral, this loop that I'm creating. The office doesn't really care about this. It's not part of compliance, but in our office, you want to check with your office and see if they want that referral form submitted. Then you might want to name this differently. But what I do here is I name it referral so I can find it, and I create the loop. Now, in the loop, you have a folder already set up, some service providers potentially, some people, administrative people, and some tasks. On a blank loop, most of this is not there. You would always have the admin for your office, but you have nothing right here. So because this is a referral loop started and it really doesn't do anything to impact my office, I just want to track that referral form so I don't let anything drop through the cracks. So I'm going to change the name of this folder to referral docs folder, and I'm going to upload into this folder my referral agreement. So I'm going to go find that, and because it's on my desktop, I'm going to click Browse. I'm going to come to my desktop and I'm going to find the referral form, and this is referral form blank. It's just a blank form I have, but typically if you receive the referral, you have a form from that agent and you're going to just store that here. If you are giving a referral or you've created the form, you could put that form here, and then you can open that form and add text to it to add the information you need. But let's just say we've received this referral. I'm going to click that. I'm going to open the referral, and now I see that I have a blank referral form. I'm going to click Add Documents to close those boxes so it's easier to see. And I can rename this to referral form for buyer Betty Buyer. And now that referral form is there, but it's not in any folder that the office is concerned about. I can add folders that are coming. I can say, okay, this is the purchase or offer folder, and click, and now I have an offer folder ready for offer documents when this client goes to contract. Transaction type here, it's not anything, it's not a listing, it's nothing, so I'm going to click Other for now, and the loop status is in progress because it's just starting up. So now I have a signed referral form in here and I'm storing it. When I click up here to go back to my loops, and I click on the search bar and type referral, I can pull up all of the referrals that I'm currently working on. Once you complete it, then you can archive it and then you don't show up. But here you can track all the referrals in .loop so you don't lose track of any. Okay, so let's talk about storing documents. Now we have this Betty Buyer referral, and let's say we've gone to contract. I'm going to click on Betty. I'm going to have an offer folder, and all my offer documents will be in here, and the referral docs folder. Now I might add another folder called HOA docs. Now, why do I add separate folders rather than just sticking them all in the same folder? In our office, the compliance department only wants to see the contracts. So when I go at the end of the time that I've come to contract, I have to click the offer folder, and I've got to submit. My mouse works backwards. I've got to submit this. Well, the submit button is missing because this is the demo, but I have to submit to the office to review the folder. They don't want the homeowner's docs and they don't want the referral docs. So here I am on my .loop account with a pretend file here that I work on for training. And you can see when you have the folder, you're ready to submit it, you click this, you have to click to submit for review. I have to send it over to compliance. So they don't want to see the other documents that you have. So when you have your referral folder, they don't want to see the referral agreement necessarily, and they don't need the HOA docs. Check though with your compliance officer to make sure that you are setting up your folders properly so that they are getting the information that they need. So here I can only submit the offer folder. Once I go to an offer, I'm going to come up here and I want to change this name. So in order to change the name, I'm going to click View Details. It's going to take me to the details for this loop, and here's the custom name I've created. Now in our office, they want the address first, and then if you want to use a client name, you could do that second. So I'm going to change this to the address, and it's going to be 123 Main Street. And the client is Betty Buyer. Make sure I've got everything set up there right. The client is Betty Buyer. And now I have a new custom name for this loop. And I'm going to click to save. And now I have an address. Go back to the loop. So I had a referral folder, and now it no longer says referral because we have an offer and the office wants the actual address. I have a folder in there that keeps my referral document. I have a folder for my HOA docs, and I have the offer documents in the offer folder. So when the property closes, the settlement statement that we get and the deed, I click add document and add it to this offer folder. Now remember, in .loop, when you add anything to the folder, the only person that can see it is you. Your clients can't see that. So you might want to click the settlement statement and the deed and share it to your clients and make sure that they understand there's nothing that they need to do. It's just giving them access to it, and it's tracked for 5 to 7 years in .loop. Okay, so now you have all of those documents there. You've closed the file. You're going to change this from other to purchase, from status to sold, and then it's going to want some additional information. You have your documents here, and you're able to store those for the length of time that .loop holds the contracts in your area. Any additional documents that you want to store that your compliance department doesn't need, just add a new folder, name the folder appropriately, and store those documents. Remember to share them with whoever needs access to those documents, or they won't be able to see them. All right, so tomorrow we're going to continue the discussion with .loop and talk about adding people other than your clients And then we're going to finish it off the next day with a discussion of this task manager and how that can help you with touches for your clients, additional ways to reach out and contact them. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.